Welcome, my friend. The practice I'm sharing with you today is part of our members only series that focuses on the elements. It takes a look at them through the lens of both traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic. The practices in the series are yin to hatha, yin to connect with the elements of traditional Chinese medicine, and hatha to connect with the elements of Ayurvedic. With each practice, I start with sharing information about the element of the practice, but for the purpose of sharing the practice with our wider audience, I will move right into the practice. If you enjoy this practice or find the 5-element theories interesting and curious of the similarities and differences between the two approaches, I encourage you to become an Awakened member. So to gain access to this series, you'll need to be at a level 2 Awakened member, so that is just a small price of $6.99 per month. You can click the join button below to get started. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Let's begin. Let's begin our practice with a short meditation to set the intention for our Earth Element Yin Yoga practice. Find your comfortable cross-legged seated position, maybe sitting upon a prop if needed to invite ease into your hips. Take a moment to align your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis, finding that beautiful long spine. Eyes gently closed or a soft gaze forward. And let's breathe and lengthen up the crown of your head. And on the exhalation, soften your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Breathe in, lengthening up. Exhalation, soften back and down. Breathe in. Exhalation out. Your chi flows through meridians, which are like pathways or like rivers within your body. Having a general understanding of where the spleen and stomach meridian travel will help deepen the effects of our yin practice. So our meditation today, I will guide you through a visualization of the 2 meridians within your body. We'll begin with the spleen meridian of yin energy, which means the energy travels from the bottom to the top of your body. So this runs from the outside of your big toenail, along the inside of your foot, visualizing tracing this within your mind's eye, up the inside of your leg, into your inner thigh, then tracing it up through the abdomen. And it'll end at the bottom of the rib cage. Then we'll move to our stomach meridian of yang energy. Energy flows from top to bottom. The stomach meridian starts just below the eye. It travels to the jaw, the collarbone, then travels deep to connect with the stomach. It resurfaces near the pelvic bone, travels down the front of the thigh, down the leg, finishing at the nail of the second toe next to your big toe. The stomach is our primary organ of digestion. It sends usable nutrients to the spleen and the rest to our intestines. So it starts the process of deciding what to get rid of and what to keep that'll nourish our body. The spleen continues the digestion and flow of nutrients in the body. The spleen nourishes all energy on all levels. So, with all of that shared, you may already understand that this yin portion of our practice of the earth element, it is going to be great to support digestion. Let's take a deep cleansing breath in and a long, slow releasing exhalation out. Bat those beautiful eyes open, and let's move into our first yin asana, child's with a twist. So make your way towards the back of the mat. Bring big toes to kiss, knees open wide. We want to be able to hold this without fidgeting or having to readjust, so make sure the width of your knees is at a distance that your body can comfortably hold for 5 to 6 minutes. Once you have it, walk your palms forward, pausing about halfway, and then slide your right arm underneath your left towards the left side, palm face up. Then lower and ground your right shoulder to the earth, the right side of your face. Then draw attention to your shoulders, noticing if they are lifted. If so, soften them back and down, relaxing them away from your ears. Soften your eyes, drawing attention inward. Begin to feel the sensations of this asana upon your body. Smooth, steady breaths in. Releasing exhalations out. Body is soft, relaxed, no muscular holdings. On your next inhalation, in your own time, slowly begin to unwind, extending your right arm out long, and let's take that over to the second side, threading your left arm underneath your right, palm face up, then grounding that left shoulder and the left side of your face, finding space between shoulders and ears, inviting your muscles to soften, body to relax. Smooth, steady breaths in, long, slow, complete exhalations out. On your next inhalation, in your own time, slowly begin to unwind, extending that left arm out long. And we'll slowly roll up. And once lifted, attention inward. Smooth, steady breath in. Slow, complete exhalation out, allowing the effects of that asana to settle into your being. Beautiful. Let's make our way to hands and knees. We're coming into Dragon Series, so if you are on a hard surface, be sure to pad up your knees with a folded blanket or by folding your mat. We'll move into Baby Dragon by stepping your right foot forward near your right hand, aligning knee over ankle. Adjust and extend your back leg behind you, allowing your hips to lower. Fingertips to the earth, or maybe place them to a yoga block. Let's soften through your neck and jaw. Allow gravity to gently pull your hips towards the earth. We are targeting our spleen meridian with this asana, the yin energy meridian of this pair, energy flowing from lower body to upper. Our spleen meridian is associated with digestion and the flow of nutrients in your body. So as we breathe and hold, visualize smooth flowing energy within this spleen meridian. If you run into any stagnant energy, any speed bumps or potholes as you hold, just use your breath to smooth them out and visualize the asana supporting filling in those potholes or smoothing out the speed bumps with a longer hold, working deep into that deep connective tissue and meridian lines. Slowly heel toe your foot to the right side of the mat. Bring your right hand to the inside of that leg and staying to fingertips, or you can explore lowering to your forearms for dragon flying low. Now remember, we want our muscles to stay soft and relaxed throughout the hold to help support us doing that deep work. So if moving into this, you are at an intensity of greater than 5, then return to your fingertips, my friend. The longer holds will naturally do that deep work for us. There is no need to force your body, leading to muscles engaging. Because those engaged muscles, they actually counter the intention. You can stay here in dragon flying low or explore further targeting the spleen meridian in your front leg by opening your toes about a 45-degree angle and fanning your knee open, coming to the outside edge of that foot. Now, if that feels too intense and your muscles engage, listen to your body and return to dragon flying low. We have one more variation to explore before we fully settle in. So to further target the spleen meridian, we can add in a side body stretch by walking your palms towards the left side of the mat, noticing if you feel sensations into your right side body. We are also targeting the left side body as we work on our meridian lines with both expansion and contraction. Here we are, my friends. Breathe and settle in. Return to that visualization of smooth flowing energy within your spleen meridian. Let's slowly walk your palms back to center. We're coming into twisted dragon next, so we will be incorporating the stomach meridian more directly with this yin asana. Ground your right sole of foot to align it with the edge of the mat. Ground your left palm. Bend your back knee, drawing your heel towards your seat, and circle that right arm up and back to clasp that foot. So this can be a pretty intense asana, so I encourage you to explore these modifications I'm about to provide, as they should help support softening your muscles and your body while holding this asana, which will allow your hips to melt into the asana and work deeply into your connective tissue and meridian lines. So explore placing a block under your front palm, exploring the height that works best, low, medium, or high. And you can also add in a yoga strap, taking it into your right hand and looping it around your back foot. So take the first minute to find your body's variation, and then allow the muscles of your body that are not supporting holding this asana, invite them to relax. With control, let's slowly release your back foot, returning your palm to the mat, and in your own time, we'll step your front leg back. Take a few moments to move intuitively to help rebalance your body from those 3 asanas. And as you move, just notice the difference in how the left and right side feel, feeling into the work you just did on the first side. Find stillness, and let's take that over to the second side. So from hands and knees, step that left foot forward, aligning knee over ankle. Adjust and extend your back leg behind you, allowing your hips to lower, palms to the earth or maybe to those yoga blocks. And then let's soften through your neck and your jaw. Allow gravity to gently pull your hips towards the earth. And as we breathe and hold, visualize smooth flowing energy within your spleen meridian. If you run into any stagnant energy, any speed bumps or potholes, just use your breath to smooth them out, and visualize that asana supporting filling in the potholes, smoothing out the speed bumps through the longer holes, through your breath, working deep into the connective tissue and meridian lines. We'll slowly heel toe that front foot to the left edge of the mat. Bring your left hand to the inside of your leg, staying to fingertips or exploring lowering to your forearms. Remember to take whichever variation allows your muscles to stay soft and relaxed to help deepen the work. So you can stay here in dragon flying low or explore further targeting the spleen meridian in our front leg by opening your toes to about a 45-degree angle and fanning your knee open. If it's too intense and those muscles engaged, remember to honor your body and return to dragon flying low. Our final edition of the side body stretch to explore on this side before fully settling in. So walk your palms towards the right side of the mat, noticing if you feel sensations into your left side body. Then just breathe and settle in, returning to the visualizations of smooth flowing energy within your spleen meridian. Slowly walk your palms back to center, coming into twisted dragon, so grounding your left sole of foot, keeping it aligned with the edge of the mat, grounding your right palm, and then bend into your back knee, drawing that heel towards your seat. We'll circle your left arm up and back to clasp that foot and explore the variations with a block and with the yoga strap, keeping in mind that this side of the body may have a different level of flexibility than that of our first. So try to let go of what you did on the first side and honor what this side needs. Take the first minute to find your body's variation and then allow the muscles of your body that are not supporting holding this asana to relax into the pose. with control, release your back foot, returning that palm to the mat. And then in your own time, step your front foot back. Take a few moments to move intuitively, rebalancing your body. And as you move, just notice how the left and right side feel. Feeling into the work of this side compared to that of the first, if they're feeling a little more balanced. Find stillness. Let's bring your feet to one side to bring them out in front of you and slowly make your way to lying on your back. We have one final asana to target our stomach meridian. Once reclined, one at a time, draw your knees into your chest and then wrap your arms around or take one hand to each knee. Allow your head to soften back to the earth. Recline to child's. Our stomach meridian is associated with digestion as well as your mental well-being. So let's take this final asana to truly relax the body. Give all your weight over to the earth beneath you. Let those muscles go and just breathe and be here. Visualizing smooth flowing energy through your stomach meridian. Continue to hold as I introduce you to our Hatha earth element flow that we will begin here shortly. So it will be a slow yoga practice to build strength and stability in your connection with the earth. We'll move into grounding and balancing asanas that bring awareness to the feet, legs, and hips to enhance our earth energy, especially those that are natural human positions like Tadasana, mountain pose. So as we move throughout this practice to enhance your connection with the earth element, continually bring your awareness to the soles of your feet in each position, feeling your soles of feet grounded to the earth. All right, my friend, let's begin. We will rock and roll up, then hop back to hands and knees. Breathe in, lower your belly, lift your heart. Exhalation, round through into your cat. And then tuck your toes and lift your hips to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Ground down through your knuckles and your fingertips, connecting with the earth element. Grasping it with those fingertips. Intuitive movement here in your down dog. And as you intuitively move, let's introduce Ujjayi, our pranayama practice for our practice today. As we move through our earth element hatha practice, we'll breathe in through our nose, and with our exhalations, we'll make a slight constriction in the back of your throat for a long, slow exhalation out your nose. So that constriction in the back of your throat should elongate your exhalation. Our intention with this breath is not to cultivate heat in the practice, but rather deepen your connection with the earth. So think of this as a gentle ujjayi pranayama. So with your extended exhalations, really ground down through the soles of your feet, through the areas of your body that are touching the earth. Allow yourself to settle more deeply into this connection with the earth, rooting in and settling more deeply and strongly into the pose. So in our downward facing dog, this would be through your knuckles and your fingertips, through your palms, through each of your 10 toes, maybe into the pads of your feet. Let's move forward with this intention throughout this next movement. So from your downward facing dog, we'll slowly and intentionally step 1 foot forward, fully grounding your sole of foot before stepping the next foot forward. Feeling your feet fully kiss the earth, each step forward, before you fully arrive in forward fold. We'll heel toe your feet as wide as the mat. Feet run parallel. Then lift all 10 toes up, and one at a time, beginning with your pinky toe side, slowly ground 1 toe at a time to the earth. Take a slight bend in your knees as you release your upper body into the pose. You may hold it here or take a slow rock front to back through the soles of your feet, supporting a further grounding and deepening your connection with the earth. Settle into stillness if you're not already. Bend into your knees, fully releasing your upper body, and let the action of grounding down the soles of your feet be what supports you, very slowly rolling up here, taking your time so you feel your body each step of the way, feeling the support of the earth through the soles of your feet. And once you're at the top, breathe in, circle your fingertips up, palms kiss, and the exhalation descends prayer to heart. We'll heel to your feet into hip distance, coming into Tadasana mountain pose with arms at your side, palms facing open to the space in front of you. Spread your toes wide, pressing down into the earth, taking a moment to feel into all 4 corners of your feet. Evenly distribute the weight of your body through both your feet, finding your center, feeling it. Engage the muscles in your thighs and your legs, kneecaps lifted, aligning head over heart, heart over your hips, hips aligned over your ankles. With each inhale, lengthen your spine. Reach up to the crown of your head towards the sky. And with each exhalation, allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Fingertips reach towards the earth. Soft gaze forward or eyes gently closed. Continuing for 5 to 10 breaths. Taking that ujjayi pranayama. Can you feel the weight spread evenly throughout the soles of your feet? The engagement of your legs. The neutral position of your hips. Express your connection with the earth element through your toes and your heels, improving your posture and stability. Soften, bring your hands to your hips, and let's move into a balancing tree pose. Begin to shift your weight into your right sole of foot and choose a point of focus for your eyes and hold a steady gaze to support your balance. So when you're ready, slowly lift your left foot, placing your sole of foot to the inside of your standing leg at your ankle, shin, or above the knee joint. And when you have it, bring your palms to kiss at heart. Once you feel stable, option to reach your fingertips to the sky. We'll energetically hug everything into the midline. Your foot presses into your leg, leg presses back. Energetically press your knee open. Hip points square to the front of the mat, holding for 5 breaths. Root into the earth through that grounded foot. This helps improve stability, focus, and then strengthens your legs. From tree pose, we'll slowly draw your knee into your chest, then mindfully transition to step that foot back so your feet are on 2 separate tracks, preparing for warrior 1. Turn your back foot so it's about a 45-degree angle. Your front foot should firmly plant into the earth. Front knee is in line with your ankle, not going past, and we'll explore lowering your front thigh parallel with the earth. On your inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Your hip points are like headlights pointing to the front of the mat. Shoulders square to the front of the mat. 5 to 10 breaths. Can you feel your feet grounding into the earth? From this connection creates a fierce pose that offers strength, confidence, stability. Beautiful. We're moving into warrior 3 next. Shift weight into your front foot, feeling your foot ground down firmly. Bend into your back knee to carefully launch yourself forward, lifting your back leg parallel with the earth. Your upper arms frame your ears, and your head, torso, pelvis, and lifted leg are in one long line. Energetically spin your inner thigh of your back leg towards the sky, supporting a level pelvis. Grounded leg is slightly bent, feeling the stability in your standing leg. Reach back through your extended heel. Fingertips and crown of head reaching forward. Firm that lower belly. Tailbone lengthens towards your back heel. From here, we will move into full eagle pose. So slowly begin to transition to standing, drawing your knee into your chest. Then we'll slowly wrap your left thigh over your right, binding once or binding twice by curling your left foot behind your calf. Arms reach wide, and then sweep through center with your right arm on top. Binding once, bring the back of your arms towards one another, or maybe you can grasp your opposite shoulders, or you can bind twice, wrapping your arms so fingertips press in to opposite palm. We'll lift your elbows to shoulder height and then press palms together and away to the space in front of you. Keep your shoulders soft, away from your ears. Neck is soft. We'll stay here for 5 deep breaths, feeling that stretch in your upper body. In your own time, slowly unwind and step your left foot back once more. This time, lower your back heel to the mat so foot runs parallel with the short edge, coming into warrior 2, fanning your arms wide side to side. Front knee is in line with your ankle, not going past, and then widen in stance if needed for a strong warrior 2. Feel weight evenly distributed between both legs. Press down through the outer edge of your back foot. Shoulders line over hips, crown of head aligns over your pelvis. Reach strongly through both arms. 5 breaths. We'll circle your back arm down, around, and up. Back heel pops up, lower hands to frame your front foot, and step back to down dog. And then we'll soften knees to the mat for wide knees, child's pose. Grounding your forehead to the earth. slowly and gently rocking your forehead side to side, enhancing your connection with the earth. Let's slowly make your way to downward facing dog. From down dog, we'll take those slow and intentional steps forward, fully grounding your sole of foot before stepping the next foot. Feeling your foot fully kiss the earth, arriving in forward fold. Then bend into your knees, fully releasing your upper body. Let the action of grounding down through the soles of your feet be what supports you, slowly rolling up, taking your time, feeling as though you're aligning one vertebra at a time, feeling that support of the earth through the soles of your feet. Then at the top, we'll breathe in, circle fingertips up, palms kiss, and exhalation descends prayer to heart. Bring hands to hips. We're moving right into tree pose, so shift your weight into your left sole of foot. Choose a point of focus, and when you're ready, slowly lift your right foot, placing the sole of foot to the inside of the standing leg. And when you have it, bring your palms to kiss at heart. Once you feel stable, option to reach your fingertips to the sky. We'll energetically hug everything into the midpoint. Foot presses into your thigh, thigh presses back, and then energetically press that knee open, keeping those hips pointed to the space in front of you. Root into the earth through that grounded sole of foot. From tree pose, slowly draw your knee into your chest, and then mindfully transition to step that foot back so your feet are on two separate tracks, coming into our warrior one pose. So fan your back toes to about a 45-degree angle, your front foot firmly planted to the earth, front knees in line with your ankle, and on your inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Exploring lowering your front thigh parallel with the earth while keeping in mind to have your hip points squared to the front of the mat and not opening to that side space. Those shoulders are squared to the front of the mat. Breathing deeply. Ujjayi pranayama, ocean's breath. Feel your feet grounding into the earth and this connection, creating that fierce pose. We will move into warrior three next. So shift your weight into your front foot, feeling your foot ground firmly down, and then bend into the back knee to carefully launch yourself forward, lifting your back leg. Those arms are extended, head, torso, pelvis, and lifted leg are in one long line. Energetically spin your inner thigh of your back leg towards the sky, helping to support a square pelvis. And through that grounded foot, let's slightly bend that knee, feeling the stability in your leg. Reach back through your extended heel as your fingertips and crown of head reach forward from your lower belly up and in. From here, we're moving into eagle pose. So slowly begin to transition to standing, drawing knee to chest. And then we'll wrap your right thigh over your left, binding once or twice. Arms reach wide and then sweep through center, the left on top this time, binding once or binding twice, or maybe clasping opposite shoulders, or reaching back to the shoulder blades. Whichever feels best with the level of flexibility on this side. Then we'll lift your elbows to shoulder height, and if you're taking full eagle arms, Press your palms together and away to the space in front of you. Everybody's shoulders are away from your ears. Neck is soft, jaw is soft. 5 deep breaths, feeling that stretch in your upper body and that strength in your lower body. In your own time, slowly unwind and step your right foot back, coming into your warrior two pose. Lower your back heel to the mat, running parallel with the short edge, and fan your arms wide side to side. Take your gaze over your front fingertips, front knee in line with your ankle, not going past, and widen your stance if needed for a strong warrior two. Ground down through your soles of feet. Feel that weight evenly distributed through both your legs, through both your feet. And then press down through the outer edge of your back foot. Shoulders over hips, crown of head over your pelvis. Ujjayi pranayama, elongating that exhalation. And through that exhalation, you ground down and deepen your connection to the soles of your feet with the earth. Circle your back arm down, around and up. Back heel pops up. Lower hands to frame your front foot and step back to down dog. And soften your knees to the mat, this time coming into an easy child's pose with knees at hip distance, draping your body over your thighs. Forehead grounds to the earth or maybe to a block. Arms resting back alongside your body, palms face up, and just let go, my friend. Smooth, steady breaths, releasing any tension or stress with your body fully supported by the earth. Slowly roll up, lean forward to bring your feet off to one side and extend your legs out long. Then bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh, squaring your hips up over the extended leg. Flex your foot, feeling the entire leg engage. Breathe in to reach your fingertips to the sky. As you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, leading with your heart. Holding it there. Smooth, steady breaths. Tapping into that Ujjayi pranayama. Grounding down through the areas of your body that are connected to the earth. That leg gently pressing into the earth. On your next exhalation, allow your spine to round out. Slowly roll up and we'll switch sides, extending your left leg out long. Right foot into your inner thigh. Square your hips over the extended leg. Flex your foot, feeling the leg engage. We'll breathe in to reach your fingertips to the sky. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, leading with your heart. Inviting a sense of grounding where your body kisses the earth while developing flexibility in your hamstrings, your back, thighs, and your hip joint. On your next exhalation, allow your spine to round forward. We'll slowly roll up, and in your own time, make your way to lying on your back. We're going to come into plow pose next. So lying on your back, arms alongside your body, palms face down. On your inhale, use your abdominal muscles to lift your legs and your hips, raising them up and over, toes reaching to the earth overhead. If your toes don't quite reach, you can bend your knees, allowing them to frame your head or maybe rest softly to your forehead. Walk your shoulders towards each other. Keep your chin slightly up and hands to your lower back for support. Let's ground down through your arms, shoulders, and if your toes are connected to the earth, ground down through them. Long spine, tailbone reaching towards the sky. Allow your body to relax more and more with each steady breath. Let's begin to come out of this pose, releasing your hands and bringing your arms back to the earth, palms grounded, and slowly rolling out of the pose as you exhale. So we're coming into a final twist to rebalance your body after our practice before we settle into Shavasana. So bring your hips to the right side a few inches, lift shins, and on your exhalation, slowly lower your knees to the left side. Your right arm can extend out to the side and gaze can stay up to the sky or follow those extended fingertips. Just breathe into the space of the twist. In your own time, unwind, and let's take that to the second side. Bringing hips a few inches to the left, lifting shins, and then on the exhale, lowering your legs to the right side. Feeling your body settle deeper and deeper into the twist with each breath you take. In your own time, unwind and fully extend your legs and arms, taking up as much space as you would like. Arriving in Shavasana, a wonderful, beautiful practice. You have done amazing grounding work today, my friend. So let's just lie here in Shavasana, complete stillness, body fully relaxed, allowing the nutrients of this earth element practice of traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic approach to settle into your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the connection of your body with the ground, relishing in the stability it provides you. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring one sole foot to the mat and then the other. Roll over to your right side. And with attention remaining inwards, make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, hands relaxing wherever feels comfortable. Your eyes gently closed or a soft gaze forward if that feels safe. And just take a moment to reflect upon your experience on the mat. In our yin earth element practice, focus on the paired earth element meridians, stomach and spleen, and upon your hatha earth element practice of grounding, balance, and stability. Let's breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Breathe in, raise prayer to your third eye. Exhalation, bow forward to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this earth element practice. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment below of your experience or any takeaways from this practice. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Love and light to you, my dear friend.